Spring Carlisle 2022 is up and running, the event presented by eBay Motors. I'm Mike Garland, joined by event manager Ken Appel and Ed Buzeski, who's the event manager of our import show, but also will be in charge of the fall show later in the year. You're involved with Chrysler, and this is just such a great time here at the show. The weather is beautiful, and it's only going to get better. And when you come out to Spring Carlisle, of course, a couple of things. Bring your walking shoes, bring a bag or a cart to tote your wares around, and have a good time. And Ken and Ed have been making the rounds throughout the show, and we are on G Row, right behind Building T, the south side of Building T, and we found a vendor that has at least a dollar table, or a dollar tarp, if you will. Ken and Ed, what did you guys find?
Everything. He's got everything. Take a look at it. There's pretty much Ford, Chrysler, GM are all represented back there. He's got stuff in all sorts of dollars. So as we walk around and check out what's here in the swap meet, this was one that kind of stuck out to us, and a little bit of NOS and everything. So it's definitely check out this vendor if you're coming to the swap meet, G135. But let's continue down and see what else we can find.
And we're going to walk down G Row. We're going to go east towards gates 5 and 7, and it's also towards the area of the car corral. So if you're looking for a classic or collector car for sale by owner, you know, this Thunderbird is sitting here in H row 142.
$3,200.
So you get a lot of these cars that are for sale person to person, and it's always great to deal with a person when you're buying. But if you'd like to go to the auction, that starts tomorrow. The auction's going to be running from 12 p.m. through about 5 or 6, I believe, later in the day. And 400 plus lots are scheduled. Our all truck hour is tomorrow. And speaking of trucks, there's one over here to the left, right near that gentleman. And it's just one of many classic and collector cars available here at the show.
Yeah. So Corvette owners, we also have you over here. We're getting near J Row, so we're going to be near a lot of the Corvette row, I guess you could say, was what it was dubbed way back in the day. So we're going to kind of walk that way, but we're going to kind of work around as we kind of go towards L row and towards gate 1 as we work down here, because we spotted some other cool stuff, and we're going to kind of work that way as well. So this guy kind of had a whole pile of stuff, and we got a gentleman over here that's also got all sorts of different wheels from wherever he got them from, I guess you could say. He's got some cool garage art as well, but this guy's got a whole bunch of just awesome parts just in general. So we wanted to kind of showcase a little bit of what's for sale here at Spring Carlisle, so that way when you come out the next couple days, you can kind of see what we have. Charger grill right here for $25. Did you see that, Ed?
I'm looking.
It says it's a RT grill. So all sorts of stuff. A little bit of Ford stuff. A little bit of GM stuff. He's got a kind of good mix of stuff here. Clean probe heading into the car corral.
Wow. From Ontario, perfect. We love to see the Canadian car folks here. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing your Canadian probe.
Spotted Sasquatch, by the way.
Wheels, automotive art. We have a shop art.
Takeoffs.
It's going to be a big part of fall Carlisle, but it's cool to see some of this stuff here in person now.
Yeah, like he just took some pieces of metal and made them look like old doors, lettered them up, made some vintage looking signs there in the back.
And if you have any questions as we're shooting this video, feel free to ask them. We'll answer them as we go. So we got Mike here who's actually going to be answering them.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the Facebook and see if we have any questions. And Sam, who's behind the camera, can probably check it out as well.
All right, we're going to kind of do a zigzag here. We got the car corral off to the left, but we'll film that a little bit tomorrow as it fills in. This guy's got a lot of Ford parts here. And then over here on the right, got a guy, we checked him out last year at, what show was that, fall, Ed? The guy who's got all the NOS wiper arms.
The wiper blades, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need any wiper blades for your restoration. This guy's got them. No, it's not super exciting stuff, but everybody needs wiper blades on their car. So he has a whole bunch in the back there, a whole bunch of ANCO ones, a whole bunch of NOS ones for different manufacturers and all that. Stuff down. He's literally got probably what you need if you're doing some stuff. So
I'm not sure this is the guy you're thinking of from last year. He's actually over here. There's another wiper guy.
oh yeah, that's
Dropped
right.
off a table to him earlier.
Oh, okay. Then there's multiple wiper guys.
There are some Cameo bedsides.
All right, so we're going to swing over this way to MRO and NRO. We saw some cool stuff, and we'll probably head down towards Gate 1 from here. So,
Hey Ken, give your rental car tip. Tell people rent from U-Haul for $20 if you can't get one from one of the big companies.
Oh yeah, if you're in town and you can't find a rental car, rent from U-Haul. Honestly, it's cheaper to do that than rental car agencies nowadays. That guy clearly did.
Yep.
Got some little bikes here. They're super hot right now, so I know there's a bunch going across our auction block, I think, too, isn't there,
Check
Mike?
out the consignments at CarlisleAuctions.com. Want to take a minute, thank the folks that are tuning in, including Timothy and Steven. We appreciate you chiming in, Adam, Charles, and again, if you have any questions, you can type them in there, and we'll try to answer them as best we can.
Yeah, if anybody's
Here,
looking for a Christmas or birthday gift for me, the 66 Charger, it looks pretty rust-free.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Nancy, you watching this? Ed needs a new car.
Okay, forget the corner of the hood. There's a little rust there, but the rest of the car where it matters is really solid.
12.5, that's not too bad.
That is
and
not.
that's in space N149. So, all right, we're going to keep walking down here. Got our friends at Cremo's down here that got some, they always have great tool deals. They tell you to put them in a bucket.
A couple of years ago, I bought shovels and rakes and things I still use around the house. I always mention in our videos the practical stuff. This falls under that umbrella of practical items.
Yeah, and it's probably probably 130, 40 feet worth of practical tools. So we're going to slide over here, and then we'll slide down and check out some of the other parts coming up here in a bit. Now remember, we are here on Wednesday. Wednesday is setup day. So as we're walking around, there may still be some spots that are not filled in. Vendors are still coming in Gate 3, Gate 1, and Gate 2 constantly throughout the night. So we are almost sold out except for, I think it's the very, very last row on the very top of the hill. So it's going to be packed tomorrow. It's going to be packed Friday. Obviously go on CarlisleEvents.com, get your tickets in advance. A lot of the tickets have parking options. So it's definitely a great opportunity to park on one of our lots, either outside Gate 1 at our Clay Street lot, or towards Gate 4, which is up above our Gate 3 entrance road, and then we also have our Gate 5 lot, which is up on top of the hill. Area that this guy's always super popular. He has brand new takeoff seats, typically from all the manufacturers. If you're building a modern resto mod or something like that, he's got some SS seats in there from a Camaro. He's got some Chrysler seats. He's got a little bit of everything. Got some advertising down here on the left as we walk down. Some really clean advertising too. A little bit of tires coming up here. Nice snap-on case.
Probably ain't that much otherwise.
Die-cast collectors, holy crap.
First car show.
There you go.
All right.
He was here for the Porsche show.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Let's see.
So plenty of Hot Wheels for those collectors of those. Over here, there's some interesting stuff. Ed and I were actually checking this out earlier.
Oh yeah,
Old
the
dispenser. Cool advertising on the front. Put your little wipes that you get in our goodie bags from our specialty shows in there. Dispense them in your garage, use them as a holder. So we were checking that out earlier. It's definitely a cool piece, to say the least. So some wheels, lots of show specials it looks like on this tent. So if you're getting ready for our specialty shows and need a set of wheels, there's plenty of vendors here at Spring Carlisle to fit your needs essentially. So
And Ken mentioned about the show specials. The biggest special of them all is no shipping. You come to the event, you pick it up in person, you can take it home. You've not only saved on those show specials, but you've saved yourself the shipping costs.
and with the market being what it is right now, you're getting
Yeah.
it immediately. You're not waiting 6 months to get whatever you need from insert here company that's on the web.
Well, and
so.
you get to check it out before you take delivery of
Correct.
it. You get to use your own judgment.
Yeah.
The condition and is it the right part?
Yeah, it's great deals here. Working our way down. Pepsi sign, Tim DeMark, our vending specialist, would love something like that. Have to let him know about that for sure. Yeah, the PBR sign's cool too. So, is that an airplane cockpit? That would be cool to put on a rat rod or something like that. Make like a Jetsons mobile. Some cool stuff for your garage. Over here, license plates. A lot, like we mentioned yesterday, a lot of people with license plates. Hey Sam, let's check out these. He's got them from pretty much anything old to new. So if you're looking for them, he's got some for $3. I'm sure he's got others that are priced over there. A lot of states are allowing them on older vehicles now. I know Pennsylvania's one of them. Check it out. Junior dragster. Little bit of a mix of stuff, to say the least. So that's cool. Little die-cast car display thing in the back there, a play table.
Yeah.
And the truck parts and the motorcycles. There's a boat. There's the
Oh yeah.
So it's a 1/24th scale version of Valley Motors in Hanover, PA.
So Hanover, PA. He said it's Valley Motors in Hanover, PA. It's their car dealership. It's a replica of it.
I figured.
That's cool.
Very cool.
As soon as I saw that, it was Hanover. So
There's also for our S10 fans. There's a LS notched roller back there
that's cool.
as well.
Short bed too, perfect for the track.
There you go. A little bit of a boat, a little bit that mixed in as well. Some Corvette parts.
I feel like if I'm going to buy a boat, I need the whole boat, though, not just a little bit of the boat.
Yeah. These are cool over here.
Cars are beautiful. I mean, you guys kind of froth at the mouth over the car parts. I love the cars, and they kind of come in all shapes and sizes. Like, you can get the parts to fix and build your car, or you can just get a car.
Yeah. And Sam, if you pan up there, you can see how the swap meet's starting to fill in. So we can't wait to see everybody out tomorrow, see everybody else come in overnight, and it's going to be a great time tomorrow. So
Our gates open at 7 a.m. If you're coming as a spectator, your tickets are $12, or you can buy them online cheaper. And you can also get we have a military discount, ID holder, and we can help you out. If you're a military ID holder, get that discount here at the gate.
Yep. All right, we're going to keep walking down here a little bit. Mike's going to answer a question for a gentleman a while. Some stewed parts.
Full of no Studebaker stuff.
Yeah. Those are so cool. Some C10 stuff over here. Actually, a good mix of stuff over here on the right side. A little bit of Bel Air parts. Some square body stuff. Some carbs in the back. All sorts of stuff. That's why I love this event. It's got a mix of everything.
Everything.
A little bit of everything for
cabinets.
garage.
Yeah.
Yep. Some jacks.
Some
Over here
motorcycle
on-
stuff.
Yeah. Over here on the left, we got a little bit more stuff coming up. Some more tools.
Tools and supplies. Looks like he's got sandpaper. I mean,
Yeah.
boy, if you need it, it's here.
Actually, up here on the left, there's actually a good bit of cleaning supplies, it looks like, too. He's got actually a lot of garage stuff in here. Tape for body work.
Oh yeah, and brake clean for $3 a can.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Oil, like Ed said, brake clean for $3 a can.
CRT.
Might not seem that way soon, but he's got AC kits in there to recharge your AC. Soon we're going to need that. Maybe by the end of the weekend we might.
And some pedal tractors and old pedal cars on the right.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually really cool to say the least. So, in good shape too. Plastic's not broken up. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to shout out. There's some cool stuff for your garage, whether it's some old clocks, some old advertising pieces. Everybody seems to be decorating their garage nowadays. I think the Instagram hashtag is garage goals. So we keep seeing more and more of you guys sharing your garage on social media. Obviously, here's a great place to get a lot of that stuff for your garage. Ed and I both have garages that I'm in the process of building. He has built, and we're looking to fill our own garages with stuff. So we're sure you are as well. So some clean truck.
Celica sold, Ken.
Oh, did it? That was a clean Celica too for our import crowd. Yeah, some clean tailgates. We know obviously a lot of you here in PA. Mustang wheels, $200 for the set. That's quite a deal to say the least. So that's here in space N45. So once again, we're working our way towards gate 1. Actually, this Bronco's not a bad deal either, Sam. The Bronco's $2,000. A little bit of rust, but nothing too terrible.
White Ford Bronco.
Huh.
Yeah,
Rings a bell.
it does ring a bell. So not too bad at all. On the right here, we got some stuff coming up as
$2,000
well.
for the Bronco.
Yeah, $2,000. That's a pretty killer deal to say the least. That's in space N42-ish, essentially. Bunch of trim parts up here on the right, Sam. Some steering wheels.
Gas pump.
Yeah, gas pump. I do want one of those outside my garage once I get it
old
done.
cigarette vending machine.
Yeah.
5 cents.
There's a whole menagerie of stuff up here as well, so. This guy's got his YouTube handle hanging on his tent. Freaking Jeep. So.
Good, how are you?
Shout out his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This will make its way to the Carlisle event YouTube eventually.
Yep.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
We're recording live, so obviously we're trying to continue as much as we can. So.
Yep, that's my buddy back there.
Ed and Ken are really famous, so people stop to talk to them a lot.
More tools up here on the left. Actually, this Ford truck up here is pretty clean too. 19K. It's pretty much already done for you. So buy it, take it right out to the cruise night. It's got some other parts in case you need it for Fords. It's got a Willys on the trailer there. And we're going to kind of work our way up here towards gate 1. Mike will hopefully catch up to us by then.
Getting there.
He's getting there. So
He must have got stuck with a doozy.
yeah, or he saw something he liked. We get stopped a lot to see what we like here. So all right. Once again, it's Wednesday, so a lot of the spaces are still filling in. The whole area in the infield, the whole area below the grandstand, and most of the north field is almost all sold out. So we can't wait to see everybody here over the next day or 2 or 3, 4, however many days you need to come out here and find your wares, essentially, from people selling their wares. So good bit of stuff over here in the corner as well. Looks like he's got not only some car show trophies, he's got some tires, he's got some tailgates over in there.
Sandblast cabinets over here if you need new equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually he's got a whole bunch of stuff. Sandblast cabinets in there. A lot of you do your own work. See what else he has real quick. And once again, save on shipping. You can get a sandblast cabinet. Our guys with our maintenance crew, they actually have a whole forklift. We could put it in your truck bed. You could take it home. And you know what? The only problem is when you get it home, you just got to get it off. So apologize to your wife for buying something that big and basically bring it out to the show. So, or bring out your project to the show after you're done sandblasting, whatever it might be. So, but we'll maybe end it over here on the right while Mike catches up to us, if he does catch up to us. Maybe he saw a snack. So, but good bit of parts over here as you come in gate 1. Once again, as we close out this video, carlisleevents.com. Get your tickets in advance, save a little bit on it. Mike's actually going to finally catch up to us over here, so, and then he'll close out with some of our other cool talking points coming up. If you're bringing kids to the event, kids 12 and under, make sure you stop at the gate, get a kids ticket for one of the kids goodie bags. They're available at guest services throughout the whole weekend while supplies last. Mike, I was just talking about kids goodie bags. What else you got?
Yeah, I mean, I know you mentioned kids 12 and under get in free. We saw a baby that it was the kid's first time at a car show. We've seen other families here. It really is a fun time out. There's a ton of automotive stuff here, but there's also, and we showcase that, but there's also some stuff here that might be great for the kids. I mean, obviously that's the front end of a truck. You can't really put a kid in that, but there's toy trucks here. You can get that for your kids. There's other kinds of cool stuff. And the biggest and best part of that is if you're just coming out for something to do, the weather's going to be great. And it's affordable fun. It's affordable entertainment. So come check out the show.
Yeah, we're excited. As you can see going up towards gate 3 and gate 2 there, it's filling in. Already a crowd here for setup day. So once again, we can't wait to see everybody. Order your tickets in advance, get parking in advance, park in our gate 1 or our Clay Street lot outside gate 1. Our gate 4 lot or our gate 5 lot. Save a little bit of money on parking as well when you do that. Instead of paying $20 to park in somebody's front lawn, park with us. It's a little cheaper than that. So
$10 for parking, I do believe it is. So
I believe you're right on that. So you know better than I do. So
$10 to park, $12 at the gate straight up. And like we said, you can get the discounted tickets online. We even have a QR code at the gate. So like you can stand there, scan the code, get your discounted tickets. Before I got called away like 10 minutes ago, I was saying about the military discount. We offer a military discount valid for the ID holder only. So to show that ID, and I believe it's $5 off a ticket, and you can do that. So all kinds of ways to save. Get out, have fun. It's going to be great weather as we jumpstart car show season. It's going to be fall before we know it, but let's enjoy spring while it's happening.
Yeah. Yep. And also your admission ticket gets you into the auction too.
Yeah, the auction starts tomorrow at noon at the Carlisle Expo Center. An all truck hour at 4 o'clock. There's literally 100 years of confirmed consignments crossing the block, including a modern day Bronco, early 1920s stuff, and a
lot of muscle cars too.
A lot of muscle, a lot of classics. We have a partnership with the AACA Museum. There's going to be some cars from there that are going to cross the block. Check out Carlisle Auctions.
And there's modern muscle too. I was checking out. There's a Celine going across. There's some Roushes, some Celine or some Shelbys going across. I'm a Ford guy, so those are what speak to me. But there's obviously some other ones too. A couple Camaros that are newer, all sorts of stuff. So we're excited. So
you can browse those cars now. Like if you happen to be here at the show and you're watching this video, your admission already gets you reciprocating access across the way. So go check out the cars. They're going to be on display indoors and out for a preview. You can preview them tomorrow. And if you want to sign up to bid, stop into our auction office and they'll get you signed up. It's pretty simple and you can have a good time doing that too.
And gates open at when tomorrow?
Oh, 7 a.m. they open. 7 a.m. gates. We're also taking donations to support humanitarian efforts for the Ukrainian situation. So Ukrainian relief efforts. We'll have folks from the Lions Club here at the gate starting a little after 7:30 tomorrow morning. Salvation Army is on IA row, I believe space 58 at this show near guest services. Make your donation, and that money will benefit the folks that are having the issues in Ukraine. And we thank you in advance for your generosity. CarlisleEvents.com. Come check out the show. Thanks for watching.